I'm Jeanette Johnston, the founder of Jeanette Johnston Business and Mindset Coaching, and I have Sue Watts with me today, who is the executive director of the Employment and Education Center in Brockville. And I invited Sue today to chat with me a bit about her experience with the NLP breakthrough session that I did with her 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, has it been 6 weeks already?
Yeah,
Wow.
since you finished. Yeah. So Sue, tell me a little bit about what you were feeling before you started the NLP breakthrough session.
Sure. I was feeling sad, very disconnected, at a loss for a lot of aspects of my life, certainly a lot at work. Poor decision making, just really not engaged or motivated.
Okay. And then what was it like for you after the NLP breakthrough session?
This is my favorite part because I tell everybody it was literally life-changing for me. You and NLP as a program the impact is sustainable, was immediate. I've tried therapy many times and had many counselors, and it didn't even come close to what I experienced with you and NLP.
Amazing. When you talk about the immediacy of the responses that you got, tell me a little bit more about that.
And it's funny when I tell people about my experience, because I do tell an awful lot of people, it's you have to be open to trying this practice. And I love visualization, so it was relatively easy for me to get really engaged quickly right after the first session. The first visualization, the first action oriented session or trip you took me on impacted me.
Okay.
And I used it every day.
So now, 6 weeks after our last session together, what do you notice about yourself now?
That really, the new and improved me is easy to maintain. I love the tools, and that's one of the things that I had said to you right off the bat is I need concrete tools to put into practice. And I have them, and I use them, and I am able to pull them out in the moment. I'm able to practice them in the morning, at night before I go to bed. And there are so many tools that I get to choose which one will work best in the situation that I'm in.
Yeah, absolutely. Which one's your favorite tool?
Well, I love the swish. I love them all because each one of them helps me do something different. But the swish was very impactful. And I guess that's the one that I think was almost a turning point for me, shutting off some of the history that was attributing to the way I was feeling and replacing it with the way I wanted to be.
Nice. And that's the beauty of NLP, is that practicalness of, I don't want to do this, be like this anymore. So how do I behave differently? And these tools guide you on that process.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Changed the way I think and changed the way I behave.
Awesome. So if you were to advise someone who is thinking about trying NLP, what would be your words of wisdom?
Do it.
Yeah.
Yes. I can't stress enough the change I feel in myself. I can't even stress enough the way that my family feels when I'm around now.
Yes.
I get a different sense in my workplace. And so if you're hesitating, don't. I'm telling you, don't think about it. Run. Try it. Do it, because it is impactful, and it's not short-term impactful, it's long-term.
Right. I'm going to add another question, because you know that I work with small business owners.
Yes.
And you are very familiar with small business owners. You've mentored with small business owners in the past. So how do you think this kind of work can impact small business owners?
I love that. I'm also a CEO of a small business.
Right.
So I've already seen the benefits in myself. The biggest thing I see myself, or what I would say to small business owners, it changes perspective, which gives you a different way of decision making. Clearer, open, positive, optimistic. Rather than living in the fear of what was going to happen, I now live in the, I'm excited to see what challenge I can overcome.
Right.
So significantly different in how I operate both the charity and the business.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sitting with me. I loved working with you.
Thank you.
It was amazing. I wish you continued success with the NLP work and the tools that you're using.
Thank you. I can't tell you how grateful I am. So thank you.
Thank you.